Welcome back to Weather Center. Rich Johnson.
And I'm Jeanetta Jones. 20 minutes past the hour. Here's your weekly planner. And you know what that means? Yeah, that's right. The
4th
holiday,
of July.
the 4th of July. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, the holiday weekend is upon us. And a lot of folks have been planning this since January or even before that. The chance for showers and thunderstorms could get you, though, if you're traveling along I-95. Maybe you're taking off work early. Had taken Thursday and Friday off. Good for you. Make it a really long weekend. That chance for thunderstorms will be there from the northeast corridor all the way down to Florida. Now, folks in Florida, scattered showers and thunderstorms, don't let that scare you off, because that just means that you'll have to kind of dodge those thunderstorms from time to time, especially in the afternoon hours. Look for sunshine in Dallas and no problems for you there in Houston, except for the heat and the humidity. You will have to find a place to cool down a little bit because it's going to be so incredibly hot and humid. You know the drill. You get out those watermelons, make sure the ice cream is ready to be made. Yeah, the homemade ice cream. What else do you like to do on 4th of July? Of course, the barbecue. Well, we got to get everything together. So if you're grocery shopping on Saturday, we're talking partly cloudy skies in the northeast and the chance for scattered showers in the southeast. So you may have to dodge those thunderstorms. Meanwhile, looking good across the west for the campers and the hikers and the bikers. Looking fine with sunshine in Reno and Sparks and back towards Las Vegas. A lot of folks heading out to the spa there in Arizona. Looks like it's going to be very, very hot. So hopefully you're doing inside stuff, or at least you'll be at the pool. Anticipate for your holiday the chance for thunderstorms across the southeast. So you will have to dodge those for the hot dog and barbecue that you've got planned. Chicago will also see some showers and thunderstorms as well. What about those temperatures? Welcome back to Weather Center. I'm Jeanetta Jones.
Now, Rich Johnson, time to check out your good and bad weather. I get the good weather this time around. And all right, for this evening, southwest, after you get rid of some of the heat, should turn out to be pretty nice.
Here's the bad news. That's right, the big boo. Stormy night, very strong thunderstorms possible. Bismarck, Cedar Rapids, and Springfield. Well, coming up, more on the heat affecting several locations across the nation today. All of you beachgoers need to be on the lookout for not only sharks, but also lightning and some dangerous thunderstorms that are going to be moving into the area. Here's a look at the beaches along the Emerald Coast, and it's looking okay right now, but showers and thunderstorms are in the forecast this afternoon. And we're also anticipating some nasty weather moving across the Beeline Expressway, some blinding rainfall at times. The rain extends on north towards New Smyrna Beach as well as Daytona Beach. And if you are out and about near Vero Beach, you're okay, but to your west, the rain is really coming down. Now, I want to take you a little farther north into the Carolinas, where showers and thunder showers have become a little bit more evident. And in fact, you're socked in Charleston as well as Hilton Head, South Carolina, and Charlotte, just east of you. It is a nightmare with flood warnings in effect. Just way too much rain. A lot of tropical moisture zooming across the area, giving us these showers and thunderstorms. And actually, that's actually holding those temperatures down a little bit. It's only 78 right now in Atlanta, 77 in Columbia, South Carolina. Typically, you would be in the 90s, like Dallas at 92. More sunshine in the forecast for Dallas. We wish we had better news, but unfortunately, it's going to be a scorcher of a day again tomorrow. Make sure that you drink plenty of fluids and take a lot of breaks inside with the air conditioning, because this is going to be in the danger category, folks. Will we see any kind of heat wave in the northeast? Note the temperatures are well into the 80s in Vegas, and we do have some active fires in that region. Also into Arizona, a lot of active fires. Still about 16 fires burning in the west with not a lot of relief in sight, unfortunately. Temperatures are going to be, again, very, very hot in Phoenix, Arizona today, and no rain in sight. Now here's Rich. Welcome back to Weather Center. I'm Jeanetta Jones.
And Rich Johnson, 50 minutes past the hour, time for the tropics, and we're watching areas of southern Gulf of Mexico or Bay of Campeche.
Yeah, and we'll show you that and much more as we get ready to zoom into July for the tropics. Yeah, as we get closer to July 1st, which is Friday. I know, can you believe it? The summer is flying. Let's see where we could get some possible development. It's a lot different from June. Typically, during the month of July, we can see things developing in the Gulf of Mexico, the Bay of Campeche, as well as out into portions of the Atlantic, right through the Bahamas, taking a track away from the lower 48, or perhaps across the Lesser Antilles and into the Caribbean, or right on up into the Bahamas again. So these are the tracks that we're going to be watching during the month of July. So kind of keep that in the back of your mind as we show you what's happening currently. And here it is, your satellite vantage point. A lot of tropical moisture stretching all the way from the Gulf of Mexico across Georgia into South Carolina and North Carolina. Some folks really getting a deluge of rain right now. Case in point, Charlotte, North Carolina. But at the tail end of this, we have an area of disturbed weather, and this is what Rich was talking about in the Bay of Campeche. Looking very impressive. Could this become a tropical depression? Well, it could, but we think that actually most of it is going to move onshore with all its convection and showers and thunderstorms into Mexico. That's what we have right here is Mexico. So the Bay of Campeche, which is on into the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the Yucatan Peninsula, and we think it's going to be moving on into Mexico with some heavier amounts of rain. Otherwise, we take you back through the Caribbean. All is relatively quiet, and it's actually looking pretty good on back into the Lesser Antilles. From the Virgin Islands to Puerto Rico, it looks like a gorgeous day for all of you cruisers out there. How about in the Pacific? Well, different story here. We're talking about a tropical storm, Calvin. It's right here. We will be watching and monitoring the situation with this other area of disturbed weather. But for Calvin, the winds are down to 40 miles per hour. The official forecast calls for it to continue to weaken as it moves away from Mexico, away from Manzanillo, away from the Baja of California, over the open waters of the Pacific and continue to die. Well, let's see in the lower 48 what's happening right now. We have a lot of showers and thunderstorms starting to pop up. And as you look out into the Carolinas, from Fayetteville on northward towards Raleigh and Durham and on southward towards Wilmington, the showers and thunderstorms are becoming intense, and we've seen some flooding. Flood warnings in effect just outside of Charlotte, so keep that in mind, you travelers.